Alright, abusua for your mamu ina kwa abade abaye channel yesu. I had nom nimdie news, home of politics and her. Mr. said any die di kan o he video si bia like subscribe na sanso share and my what you say. Now young concept so. Mahama ebe president and chair bia sana just a dollar rate start eba form. Na eteba kakra sa na chese eteba form na dollar rate no start yes eteba form no ye will be no man na chese omobo president his excellency the president John Dramani Mahama baso ye will be no so na omombo na baso na omuchema Trump modern bona chese dollar no ko form sa na say Trump ne yibi a oye na ama dollar sem no eko form no na enye his excellency the president Mahama ebinum krampo se na ye tine yiye na abehia na sei na enenso so no asem foforo asaba na wawani tua nimdie news de wo homamo ade bi ebesi ho de fa Ghana ho sem anything about Ghana biano you ho say de be feed subscribers ye pa na enenso so see the madi kan no asem from so aside about dollar no we be show papa see the dollar no man home no so see the dollar no paganity no we measure nti amanfo bi say nti na den because it was a time and about me I can say like for prove emra say bia bushia for ye buy ni say and ama just a dollar no a call from but mo ntimi amfa bibia ma so we say na ma dollar no call from there na say mo ankasa no mo nim de maye and say mo nim de sebi moye na ba umi abeka asem we omo se wo ana kan wanu tum oba ya wantimi anye obi aba waya emekasa ene sei ene ya ade san ekosori saafo no zo meka ne sei ate ase nti ono no pa tra se yemma no kra ne ye adwuma oba chale dollar no sei tinama ekofom ate ase na koye na me na mado na say ni abi wo de mo mayen ko ne ngosi ensema e boboba na woyem e be show rough mo mayen ko ne ngoti like na subscribe na so share e kan o
so for oba be kan last year I think say was it last year or early this year say dollar no e be kosoro ansa na asaba form okay ma kan ya ko pem say ebedu 19 Ghana cedis.
Okay. Yes.
But this year can say 10.2. Afena be 19 na Ghana for say mimi say. Afena be 19 na say. Okay. Baby edu no.
Okay. You Matthias here. And then I see I drew 19 Ghana cedis. Okay. Okay. In time, no, as I said to you people that I'm mending time in a lot of chances and a lot of opportunities here.
Okay.
And I told you earlier, way before I think within the election time, no, and I prophesied ahead of time, and even the year before the election,
yeah.
And then during that time, they say the dollar is going to rise in this angle.
Okay.
Now, many years ago, I prophesied about the dollar. Say, could do 11 cities and then to keep going up and it will never come down again. The time I prophesied that prophecy, there was no one there to come and tell me, say, oh, prophet, idea where you let's do something about it. And then there was nothing that was done about it. So, me, if you don't do anything about it, I'll leave it. Exactly.
We no can once no penny for baby.
Yes.
I see.
There are things that were put in place to make sure things change according to plan. Now let me break down the timeline to you visibly.
Okay.
Now, the prophecy in it to all I wanted is a sign.
Okay.
Because prophets now always tell people, say, because Ghana people and sometimes the ocean coma, they want it to be the way it has to be. So you have to show them that what you are saying is feasible. You are going to get there.
Okay.
Yes, but then you can temper with time. That's what we said here. Exactly. We said here that after the prophecy, when you watch forward, the dollar was able to rise to a point, say, it drew 18 Ghana cedis thereabout. It reached almost 18 Ghana cedis to 19 Ghana cedis, where others were even trying to trade it in that angle, where dollar was, even on the normal stores, were like 17 Ghana cedis plus, where it reached that angle, it reached that peak and every other thing like that. And I don't know, I think there was, we saw those things, some people were sending it to us once that time was up. We were like, hey, prophecy, they are no shows. You see, I don't like Druni say that's earlier within the December, the January, there about February, there about when they started seeing those things. And then among for bar, ever catch him say, me crop when it be a catch him say, prophet. We see NDC betting us to 16 good years, 16 good years of rulership. If it starts like this, dollar rate 19 Ghana cedis, they stayed. These Ghana cities say ni say start say less than about. Then secondly, there is a pointer. I keep repeating something consistently that in 2 years there will be pressure on the government. There will be constant demonstration. There will be pressure on the government. Something will happen in 2 years of Mahama's rulership, and that was what some of my people were interested in. So they wanted us to work to avert that, so that will never be a possibility.
Okay.
And in working towards that, that is where we have to tackle everything that will temper with time.
I see.
And that is where time was bent into its perfecto. You have to tell people what to do. Catalyst in time. Yeah, the catalyst it is changing these things and then putting us in a very good position. But then we have already exceeded that angle. And if somebody is waiting for the dollar to get to 19 Ghana cedis or any other thing, we have already started bending time towards a different direction altogether. Wow. So we are achieving our ultimate goal. That does not mean, say, I am going to fully temper with time. Anything I'm 17, 18 Ghana cedis, so that they know that just 1 Ghana cedi to 19 Ghana, or some few coins to 19 Ghana cedis to prove that foundation. Even aside that, because we have started bending time and we are working towards that angle. The Omodiba is a 16 years prophecy that you have given. The word now the straight. I say, Papa, this NDC be ruling 16 years. 16 years I NDC be ruling. No. Say I start say everyone should 4 years, 3 years. Cry and do number 2 more dear. So because this is a very crucial moment to make a decision for who comes next.
Okay.
And if there's any way we can deal with this hardship, at least people will calm down small. She nanka or say nanka okadie in time say your mama about 2 years, 1 year, 2 years, the country will come back to normal. Ghana Ghana feel good. Niama subetiti obeto niama cheap prices and everything. And nanka say oh your master of time. She sa mreno na fa breni mayen. So that at least Brian Brenner to us will have a little bit of relief. Okay. Once there's a bit of relief, people can relax. Then the country will not head towards tomorrow. And once the person brings a vital request and they can be able to meet my requirement, once they met the time was handled, then we are here.
In that same interview, on the 28th August 2024,
exactly.
Who can say you two banana say NDC ba power. All of a sudden dollar no a be form na I say or mine I say a shaman for be say a man for being say him for na omodi omonsa a talkie or mine na as a nearma I stand still no so for
where there are mysteries, once I have utterance, I'll say it. Where there are many utterance, so once I get it, I'll say it.
I see.
Me quite swallow.
Na San Crawford no. Omo aban ebe to me hu omo. Me kasa aban be to me hu omo say na say aban start here. or nkrofo bi ni ade ade it is nkrofo no omo bi kan de ye chichi omo ihu ana.
It depends. They are very sensitive. Sensitive. So I don't want to. I put my mouth inside it. Yes,
I see.
Absolutely.
Inti, I say, Oma ni show monsa say no. Ebekwa ko wi omo say.
Very tough for them because the country is going to stand well. As I speak to you, country they will stand. The kind of timeline I have been this is, as I'm speaking to you right now. The kind of, because you are future purpose, we've cut the middle gap and brought something that is supposed to last for 8 months. We've limited it to about 2 months and to see within 2 months and I have 3. So we've put the country in a time with speed time about 6 good months. 6 months. Like how the structure of time is, people will be very difficult for people to understand. Yes. So that's how the prophets of old are, the ancient prophets, they understood time.
Okay.
Yes. So in that angle, that time now when not betray. So we are going to experience the perfection now, in the prophecy I was talking to you about. This one comes after buildings and everything, prices goes down, the dollar, you're trying to see. Until it reaches a very low point, and then it will stabilize, and then it keeps going forward from there. And we are in that timeline now. That timeline. It was not a joke, but we did it.
I see. Because we share quite fast. Dollar no all of a sudden above from now. Ebekwa could do say
the dollar. It will stand a bit at where it is, and then all of a sudden there's another thing that is coming. And also another mystery. You see, right now my hand is involved in this thing, this dollar thing. Okay. What I say? My family son can't be. I can talk about it easily, but now it has become people's secret. Okay. So once I've been met with it, I can't put my fingers in it. I can't say it out anymore.
I see.
Because now I say you are a party to the situation.
Okay.
And you are trying to solve that situation. So once you are saying anything, it's like now. I said, your prophecy is out there. There was nobody to hold it. Now, we'll be able to say, once the person is holding it, don't mean easily like that.
It's more bending time, no, and I'm more cutting time, ni bigu, no.
By the grace of God.
Yeah, to me, affect near man, nanka ebeto vice president, nana.
Yes. And the vice president is the issue, no, at that side, no. That's what they were even there.
Okay.
Yeah, my pastors were there. Okay. The person that requested that they beg no matter what, whatever. I know they are too high. I know like some country the last time said when I gave the prophecy about that, the whole country, like everybody from everywhere, calls from here, left, right. They are coming to my place, left, right, center. One question was, Israel, if vice president goes this year. Or within this short moment, a bigger problem. When you say you want to, like you say, your prophecy will show itself. That's what it's showing us that we are not playing.
Yeah.
And in that demonstration, once they saw that, I said, "Oh, you people don't say a prophecy, no man can say first week of or first year of presidency." I said there will be signs, but then the meantime, when Mama will run without a running mate, it's after 2 years. So you are in 1 year now. I was say, "Baby, see I could do no. You man in Siwa, man in do 2 years time where there will be no vice president."
Because already this one ran about 2 months without a vice president.
Yes, I ran in 2 months without vice president, and then they were saying that we should not exceed that timeline. So now they are putting me to work to make sure that that does not take place. But then one important thing about the vice president and the situation is that. In the angle, somebody say in a text message say the situation of the vice president will be better now. I can say, oh, Prophet Elvin so say elected vice president now. No can say before she will become a running mate.
Yeah.
Before I obey that soon that I want to become a running mate. That year in 2024 January, I had already told these people. Some people came to me.
Yeah.
from America. I told them plainly, say, what done for no, Nana, Obeba be vice president. That time, yeah, flag bearer, this thing has not even come through. They've not done any of those things. So our choice, no crime. We are saying, running mate selection has not come. So after I gave that word to him, which I made you read, there were a couple of weeks and some months, and some of declare Nupo as running mate. Now after declaring her as running mate, how would you even know that they will even win the election for me to even say she will become a vice president? So she was prophesied way before. So once I have told you what she will become and she is, once I tell you what is going to happen, that's what is going to happen. Because we have started from somewhere, we're going somewhere. And I can tell you clearly, on no prophetic angle, through time and in the dimensions of time, assessing the fourth dimension in all its reality, with what I can see now, it's still the 2 years holds.
Well, we try
right now. We pushy once this things up, because that one, this is like a sign to show you, say what we say we are not playing. But even after mending it, I check back again in time. Once I mean anything I touch here, I will look again. I mend it, I looked again, and the timeline was still the same. Mama running for presidency, there was no vice president, and then that was the way forward.
It is still
yes. So whether I be or resign and answer because on be another, I don't know what happened, but that's why I always tell you. Me, some of the things me born no tough. How they call it in the tree? Me names the American in the tree, but sometimes the country I mean tears here. But what I'm saying is I cover it up.
It is say young fan say unye odifu a nyame yi we akyerɛ na woyɛ ye maame vice president na busuani a anka futuo be na ode be ma no.
As the Bushani. The problem with that is also Makoya prophet. So now meet me going to Bushani. So I have to maintain my position.
Okay.
So the best I would do is to still prophesy without giving a physical counsel. And if I have any physical counsel, I'll do it to her directly. What I say?
Okay. Everything for any prophet Telvin Ajesoa. So for penny or prophetic live embassy. Be. And I in the TFD so ya twetwe nkomo no nkomo no de a dooso papa na oba beka se Kenya Japan ebe win MPP for mo primaries uhu se wa win awie ya pega nsa all of a sudden na BBSC ama say Baumia take over beka se wie who said if we be brave about because oh at the end of the day adani koken ho na the obe kan no I say said I'm fat can na be winning.
Okay, but will wear white top, right?
Okay,
one pocket here.
Okay,
Obeka say Ghanaians, I told you we are coming out to bring a very good option. They were talking to his like running mates, like the party people. Thank you very much for re-electing me, for the faith you have put in me. I am going to make sure that come 2028 election, the MPP is coming back to power, and people will be shouting.
Hey,
people will be shouting. It's Baumia that is talking. This is timeline. But notwithstanding, then yes,
still Baumia ebe winning prime minister no.
Me say they will start declaring in time. They will mention, as I always say, me when I come and sit down here, if the thing changes, I don't owe anybody anything. I'll come and tell you if there is anything changing in the realm of the spirit. I am telling you, time is very strange. It's not what you people think it is. So people will make a lot of things, but that's not what people think it is. In 2028, I always tell people, say, when we start diving with numbers and going in with dates and this thing, it is a very, very obianene zone. Highway no ewo. I always say it. Let the people that are running this kind of numbers leave us alone. Let us do it, because highway are very sharp.
I see.
So the sharp curves be very, very crucial. So Baumia is going to almost a Canada Japan. In some many places like Canada Japan. You'll be hearing it on social media. Canada Japan. Oh, where they Ken Afa social media. You just be hearing it. You won't hear anything about Baumia. But then they will just be mentioning frontal figures. Obeti weni by 11 something. Now baby I bet than when you may about me, the numbers are shooting like rockets. Showdown in Ashanti region. Proper showdown.
Oh, Ashanti region.
Oh, proper showdown.
Hey.
They will erase the. I don't know whether more erase and more erasing numbers. No, and I said, be count and I say however they were doing it. But actually, I'm looking at numbers flipping in a very strange manner, and you know, like it's very beautiful. I said numbers no increase. You better not about me see crowd. Hey, no more pia, no more nyajina or more person kasa gu microphone money in spectacles and easy no shataria white to abu a nice long sleeve white African wear be now. Was come so yes, the faith of putting in me, I will be able to deliver come 2028 election. MPP is coming back to power. The MPP is coming back, and he was declaring it. He has won the primaries.
Or the MPP have power.
Oh,
I am from
Mami, explain your idea being true.
Okay. Because one can say 16 years.
Exactly. That's what we are going back to.
Okay.
NDC will come into power again. 16 good years.
Okay.
After the 16 years, if they want me to bend the time for extra 16 years, I can. But me, I'm not a party prophet. That is why, as I said down here, I do not care about whatever that happens after 16 years. And then afterwards, if there's anybody that is capable of bringing me a very specific timeline margin, I can be able to even bend the time for 2028 election. But you know, that's not my business. So I'm relaxing to what the 16 years are.
O say NDC Omabey Ombetimi Atena
it's already done in time, finished. No, there's not we are the one that are mastering time, so we can be able to bend it. If we are not there to bend it, if you like I don't know how to say it, but if I say the MPP balances all sorts of things. In 2 years, do you know what is going to happen in Ghana? Nobody will even look at, like, if you wear MPP t-shirt and you are dancing MPP, people will even look at you like, oh brother, what are you doing like this?
Hey,
like, MPP. People will be shocked, like what? Like then now you know. I don't know how good anymore. See, like people will ask you such questions.
Really?
Then now you know. That's how far we are talking about.
Say, or maybe do level be a MPP t-shirt.
I'm not even kidding. I've walked through time, you know. Send you go through time and see like the prophets of old days. We are there in the fourth dimension. We are there. We can feel, hear, sense, watch TV, watch the news and everything. Like the way these guys, I was with them. I traveled through time. I woke up and I told them that, me call timeline. I went to go and check a lotto kiosk to see the lotto numbers over there. But lotto numbers when never born, I do it quick, and I do at the same time. Lotto numbers no boy exact numbers. In the house, we do experiment with everything. Yeah, feed there every day experiment. Because we are just playing with everything, like we are learning, so we are trying to say, okay, wait, but then my warning to everybody, my house, we don't stake anything.
As for that
one, I don't do that. We don't use the name of God for gamble. I catch up like this recent finals. We catch up the winning finals, no.
Okay.
Yes, at the end of the day, who win the finals? Ronaldo, Money, Spain for us. Obviously, Spain is winning. But at the end, I told them who's going to win it and how it's going to go. At the end of the day, it went the same way. My mom, what your mistake? If you want to, with prophecy Tibet, I'll have problems with you. So you can't use my prophecy for gambling.
Yes. I see.
Because I will say it randomly. I just say 3 goals, 4 goals, 2 days, 4 days. I just mentioned the numbers to you, the goals. It's normal. We live like that. And yeah, to do. That's who we are. We are prophets. We are designed by the grace of God, and God has anointed us in Jesus' name.
So for
Amen.
Share time no. Chama would to me.
I am a penasempa. Nipa Ghana, Nipa Munipana Mita Pomo Sempa Ghana. There are 2 people. Okay. One is Adakwayadum.
Okay.
And then number 2, Prophet Adakwaya Ebenezer Adakwaya. Me find me phone na me phone TikTok or anything. The only place I'm going is his platform. Like omoya video be. No mo can say me serious all day.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really like him. And then tell my own to me. Also the same way. I don't know. They make me happy. What I say, that's it. But then to look through the structure of timeline itself and then see what's going to show up in their lives, these things are mainly personal issues with them.
Okay.
What you say?
Okay.
They may be going through things, but then it's a direct personal enforcement of law upon them. So I believe, say, that one, it will not really go a long way to affect everybody in this country here. So I would leave them with this thing.
Now,
but personally with him, he wants to know something about what is going on. As for that, it's a personal communication, not a national communication. So I can do personal, but then not for the whole country, obviously. Because right now I'm speaking to the whole country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or no per se, OTA the EBCA.
Yes.
Okay.
As for me, I'm open for everybody. Me, I'm not party prophet. I don't do NDC. I don't do MPP. Okay. I'll show everybody. I'm a prophet of God. I am a central point, the flame of heaven.
But so I don't. Mean say, ebia ebewie weniji mu anasa rehu.
Oh, and I make sure no. How it will end, no. Many cases have tempered with personal issue in public.
I see. I see. And that may be say the issue of corruption. O share o mampeni ne timeline numa. Ebe kwa ko wi say. How obesia handle corruption. And I say corrupt cases. Efa omo atwamu ko ene omo tisu ya. Ebe kwa ko wi say o share ho no.
Na ma share ho. And I make a chair many I think a couple of years ago or months ago say president no ni prophecy like the presidential stand no now say the presidency oba be no even if you try to steal a chicken through the back door he will hunt you down. He won't let anybody go free because he wants to leave a legacy. Because the next person that is coming is supposed to also continue the race and then end the 16 years. And the 16 years cannot be tempered with. Because of that, Obi tries to play any funny thing, to steal, to play any criminal thing. You'll be brought to light. Don't worry, if nobody, this thing, there's a way God is going to expose you.
I see.
But there are people with eyes in this country. We are right here.
It says I move to me cry up and Crawford. I'm a president, Nana.
Easy.
Wow.
That's a difficult thing altogether.
Wow.
That's a difficult thing.
I see.
By India Numa CID for Yoko for no money. We were under our own spiritual in our anger. You will be
okay.
So we take it from there.
I see.
But your information here very straight and direct.
Now say no when your transit be near maybe or how per se one year chana because the last time I know to train come no now the or be take over from Omampeni Mahama say no o say onya sa opportunity na so transit on cancer say when yana.
Okay, I have utterance.
Okay,
to move that angle.
Okay.
Now, number one, the one that is supposed to succeed after John Dramani Mahama, the president, is done, is this. There is one person that has to stand in that foundation.
Okay.
But there is something I would say. I'll mention it another time. Okay. But there's something I have to say right now to you. Nipano. If there is any communication that Mama wants to go for 8 years, he should not interfere with it. He should not say anything. It shouldn't be him. They will use him to front that decision. Or using it to front that decision, then that is when he will find himself in a banter with the sitting president. That's when he will never become a president. So if he keeps quiet in time, there's another person that objected it or said something about it, and that is how he became president. So he should leave the timeline to operate.
Now when you men who say or no one answer you.
Now once I make very very clear. I've said it earlier. I think the last month I saw you here.
Yeah.
I make the same thing, but now I'm repeating it again. that they shouldn't temper. The closest person to the presidential seat is General Mosquito Asiedu Inketia.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Enti say no o ka say ko say omampani John Dramani Mahama ko say inhihye no e wo so okobio mu a ma on ka say there be
it shouldn't even get involved on teenage. It shouldn't even add his mouth to it. It will unfold by itself. His presidency will unfold by itself.
Okay.
So he shouldn't say anything. If he tempers with it, for us to even merge that kind of timeline, that'll take me a lot of months, and me, I don't do long work.
I see. And the General Mosquito Ora Johnson see Dunketia.
Absolutely.
The chairman of the NDC. The messenger or the man in ye.
Absolutely.
Sir,
no, for the country.
So we the Bequaman direct. And
it's for the countries want to. Once he listens and he hears it, that's up to him, obviously.
Okay. Eti monye bibia ebeba se oni omampani John Dramani Mahama benya yano.
Not at all. Yeah, because that's going to happen vividly. I know the exact date. Yes. But then, as Baumia said, the former vice president of the country said, if you say do all today, tomorrow, what will you do? So me too, if I say all today, then I'm a sucker. So I'll keep some.
I see. Iyanko Burkina Faso for. Now say Tuare ne Russia for ne America for.
Yeah, I've watched the entire African terrain. One of the coup presidents, the three military presidents, one will go out. The reason I don't want to mention the name is that there's going to be a fourth coup to take over. So 4 military presidents, but one of them will go out and then another person will come in. Yes, and that's going to happen very soon.
This year?
Yes. They are taking the president off. And Cote d'Ivoire, the noise going on in Cote d'Ivoire, no. They are being misdirected. It's coming from somewhere else.
I see. It just one divert attention to the Cote d'Ivoire, but a bit pure baby for.
Yes, then they'll take out one of the military leaders.
So, and man Ghana, dear.
That was a quick one. I get it. Okay. Honestly, no utterance for that. But then next week, maybe next month, once I'm here, I'll be able to break those things down. Yeah.
I see. Na say in Tokwa kakra be see Russia mampeni America mampeni Donald Trump. I also want check hono wa share
the international ways. Yes.
Ama ekodu baby crash no more threatening a third world war crania the ade.
As for Russia is taking over Kyiv soon. That one is going to happen. There's nothing America is going to do. They'll just watch it happen. That's what is going to happen. It's already set in time. I think I wrote it on my Facebook, so it's right there. And then finally, Maminka they will found bought way to finalize everything.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of things going on about MPP primaries and everything like that. What I would say is that this. Then I say they would wave. Right now, no one's a mission. Once I'm done, in 1 week, we'll say prophecies will start running everywhere. Yes, because there's a way when I talk, I don't know how it happens, but it always happens. After my prophesy area, you see all sorts of prophecies are running around. Yeah, but then there's a very strong, push for Kennedy Japan.
Okay.
One thing I'm saying is that whether Kennedy Japan or Baumia comes to power, they will both lose the 2028 election.